keep in mind to like the video, share it out there on social media, subscribe to the channel here, and also again at the Wholesome One here on YouTube. And once you subscribe, turn on the bell for the notifications. And as the Wholesome One lined it up for us the last time, you got the live squad, you got the rewatch squad, you got the notification squad.
There we go. All three of them, baby. There we go. Good job, Mark.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
So the boys have been on the field for about a week now.
Yes, they have. I mean, it's always nice to see that. A green tree practice field, and some conferences right now are privy to have a blessing that's going down in the ACC, the SEC, and the Big 12. And as of right now, Mark, no one knows how long that's even going to last. We're excited to know that it's going on right now, especially at the University of Miami, a program that is in the shadow of its past and needs to get it moving in the future. And just understanding there's a lot of things that look different, that sound different. It seems to be a different level of focus, Mark, towards our program. Instead of this level of just we're going to show up and kick you in the mouth, it's more of them understanding the details, and even from just player interviews, just the things that they pay attention to and the verbiage that they're using and how they're coming across. It's really like the 6 and 7 team humbled not only the players, but the staff and the administration over the football program. And I'm just excited to see what we do moving forward. Just being the best 2020 Miami Hurricanes, not trying to be the 2001 Canes.
So it's always tough to get accurate information out of practice, but even more so in this current environment. But based on whatever you've been able to gather from your sources, who's looking good? What's been the general take from practice for the past week?
Well, the upbeat tempo of this Miami Hurricanes power spread offense under new offensive coordinator Red Lashley is the main conversation. The accuracy coming from the QB position, which is something we've been lacking for a while, since about 2014 when Brad Kaya was here. And even then, he was a little wobbly with his football every now and again. Just the warp speed on those read options, being able to get away from our dynamic athletic defense. The 4-2-5 now in its third year as our actual base defense. Coach Manny Diaz incorporated on third downs back in 2017 when we won 10 games. 2018, we officially moved to it 19 and now 20. So we've recruited and developed to the 4-2-5 defense. And the young men, it's a lot of new starters, a lot of guys with inexperience. But at the two cornerback positions, at free safety and at middle linebacker, we got a lot of experience. Defensive tackle is a little iffy with Jordan Miller and John Ford and Nestor Silvera. But Nestor Silvera is already flashing. First day we put on pads, he's pancaking people and getting to the QB with no problem. So
that's one of your guys.
Huh?
That's one of your guys.
Yeah, he's
Nasty
my guy,
Nestor.
man. I'm super excited to hear about that. And Jalen Phillips living up to all the hype. And him and Jared Williams going best for best, taking, if Jalen takes the first two, then Jared gets the next one. If Jared takes the last two, then Jalen gets the next one. So iron is sharper than iron when it comes to that. And you want to see that a little bit more spread, but the more you listen, you pay attention, you get a little bit of what they're talking about. It's exciting, but the whole 11-12 win stuff is starting to knock down a little bit. Let's build a foundation. Let's build a nice program. Let's build some great systems, and then let's talk about that a couple years moving forward.
It's funny, at right the time that you were talking about Jalen Phillips flashing in practice, Phil B., a Florida State fan, had mentioned that Noles going to beat Canes with Russo bailed on the team. And then, boom, we got our man El Gallo, who jumps in to say basically he didn't bail, secured the cash for after a great season, after he put FSU on display, and then basically followed that up to say, you'll catch the remix this year with Jalen Phillips.
Same size, same speed, same strength, same number. 15 for 15, and he may go for 15 sacks this year. Jalen Phillips, you talk about the years of when you have a dynamic player on the football field, they just change it. A guy that when you watch them go to work on that football field, especially coming off the edge, I'm a little biased as a defensive line guy, D-line, O-line guy. But it's something different when you watch Joey Bosa as an Ohio State guy the way you are. I mean, yes, he was surrounded with some really nice, talented NFL guys. But when you saw him get off the ball, his brother Nick, you saw Jadeveon Clowney whenever he wanted to play football. You saw them come off that line of scrimmage. It was different. Jalen Phillips is in the conversation, talent-wise, one of the number 1 or number 2 back in 2017 player in the country. And one of the best things I heard him say, Mark, he understands that he was a 5-star. He understands some people thought he was the number 1 player in the country. He's years removed from high school. This was about 2 or 3 days ago. He was on the interview, and he spoke ad nauseum about it. Hey, I understand where you all want me to be. I understand I came here a year ago at 225. I'm at 272 right now. I'm focused. I'm prepared. But I got to show up every single day and prove that I'm not that guy. I'm me right now. I got to prove who I am and show the world who I am as a Miami Hurricane. Not what I was at any other institution and not what I was in high school. And that's what I mean as far as listening to our Miami Hurricanes with that type of mindset. Understanding that you have to continuously prove this. You don't just show up and, oh, I remember that guy from a couple years ago. He's kind of cool. No, he has to come out and make plays, not last week, today. And if you start having leaders like that in the locker room, setting that type of standard for the young men moving forward in your program for the next couple of years, you're talking about laying a great foundation of greatness moving forward and eliteness at the University of Miami football program.